What's up, Gemini? All right, so we're going to be jumping into you guys' reading, see what we got coming up for you all. Now, we're going to start this reading off here, and we're going to pick it up and continue over on Patreon. So make sure you guys click the link in the description box and join me over there for the extended and collective vibes. Now, when I was getting into you guys' reading, there was this sense of, I want to be in your life, but I'm not sure how this is going to work. So was this a past energy? I want to be in your life, but I know I messed up and you ain't going to invite me back. Or there's someone from afar watching like, I want to be in your life, could be new energy. I want to hook up, I want to link up, I want to be around you, but I don't know where I fit. Okay, so someone wants to be in your world, they just don't know where they fit or if they fit, okay? Also just got cool kids. Like you're one of the cool kids or you have some cool kids or something like that. So someone wants to be with you or around you. They just don't know where they fit. And that's probably something about the kids too. Like, am I going to be stepmom or stepdad? Like, I don't know if I fit, you know. Also, somebody can see you as having everything all together and they're not there yet. So they don't know how this can work, okay? So let's get to it. Let's just look into that and see what we got. All right, first thing we got is High Priestess of Spirit. So this is being connected to the spiritual realm, to your intuition. A lot of you guys could have been using your intuition to get to where you are. This is one of your great secrets, your ability to tap into your spirit, the ability to connect with like the universe. Because of this here, you guys are about to see high manifestations. Now, this is usually not the order that I go in, but Spirit wants me to confirm with these cards to show you it is what you are connected to in the spirit realm that's about to blow your mind on your manifestations. I'm gonna just pull it and I'm gonna look at it. Bow, whatever that is. What's that? Oof, the Seven of Pentacles. Now let me come on now. Let me bring you in because I know a lot of y'all say y'all want to see these cards. Okay, let me explain. Let me break this down to you what the Seven of Pentacles is talking about. Do you see how that person out there is tending to their garden, these flowers? That's your dreams, your ideas, your everything that you want, right? Basically. And he's out there feeding them steak. What you need to know about steak, okay, what flowers you know eat steak? You ain't never met no flowers eat steak, which means these flowers is different. Your ideas are different. The things that you want to bring and manifest into this earth is different. Therefore, the difference requires a different diet, right? And this person right here is feeding them. The question is, who is he feeding? Whatever he feeds is what's going to grow, right? He or she, take it how it applies. So what are you feeding in your spirit or whatever? That's what's going to grow. And that's what's going to manifest here on the plane. Now, this is the part that I like the most. With the Seven of Pentacles, whatever he feeds, it grows, right? And then whatever he grew provides shade. It covers him. So he feeds them and in turn, they provide shade. What does that mean? That means you're feeding your dreams, your visions, you working towards your goals, you putting forth positive energy and good effort, right? And then over time, those very same things that you fed is what pays your bills. It's what brings generational wealth. It's what keeps you healthy in the long run because you invested into your health here, eating the right things. But this, remember I was just saying Spirit wanted me to show you the physical demonstration of it because this is what you're doing in your spirit. This is what it looks like. What flowers are you feeding in your spirit? That's determining what's coming in right now. And for some of you guys coming back again, it's going to blow your mind. What you're about to manifest is going to blow your mind. Now, let me make sure I get myself back in focus. I want to see me. Okay. So let's see what else we get. Grove. The Grove. That's a cat on a bench or something. Or a couch in the middle of the forest. And he's just retreating. He's chilling. She, he, whoever. This is about healing. This is a time right now for you guys to heal. Old traumas, past traumas, retreat for a little bit. Kind of like you don't have to be at every function, even though it ain't a lot going on these days anyway. Not having to tell people what you're doing. Not having to explain yourself. Not feeling guilty about taking a nap. Okay? Some of y'all need a nap. Right there, smack dab in the middle of the day, some of y'all need a nap. Let's see what else. Oh, complicated. Now, you know how I started this reading off and I was saying somebody want to be in your life, they just don't know how. They're trying to figure out what put them in what. It's complicated. So some of y'all may be dealing with a person right now who, you know, y'all want to be together, but it's complicated. If this was Facebook and y'all had to pick a status in a relationship, single, it's complicated. Guess what y'all would choose? It's complicated. Or that's what this person would choose. How do you feel about Gemini? It's complicated. It's like, I want to be there. I just don't. Okay. We got somebody on kind of, they don't know. It might be dual energy. You could feel the same way. Kind of like however you feel about a person, that's the same way they feel about you. This can be a past energy. You trying to see, should we return? Should we be back together? It's complicated. Something again too about some kids, like something about the kids, like that would make things complicated, like whatever. However it is. I was even getting something about, I want to be with you, but you and my boy used to date a few years ago. I know y'all ain't together. Y'all probably ain't even made it to the bedroom, but that's my boy. It's complicated, you know? Let's see. Guy or girl, take it how it applies. What's at the center of the reading? Let's unfold this thing. Make sure you guys join me on Patreon because we will get a little bit deeper over there. Ooh, Page of Swords. It's like someone is watching your moves. Someone is watching to see what you are doing. They're trying to calculate. That's the word I'm getting. Calculate. Something is being calculated, but they need evidence. They need to see what it is that you are doing. Someone is maybe evaluating you. Or you can be doing this to someone else. Someone is trying to get to know your truth or to get to the bottom of a truth. A lot of curious energy here, wondering. So this is looking at your social media. I'm seeing like puzzle pieces too. So somebody's trying to put together a puzzle. It's like you're a complicated puzzle and they're trying to put you together. Maybe you're the type of person where nobody can calculate your moves. You know how people are predictable? Okay, it's like you're unpredictable. They can't predict. It's like 1 minute, oh, I got Gemini all figured out. And then it's like, oh, no, I don't. Okay, this is complicated. I got to hold on 1 minute. You know, like I'm going to put this puzzle piece here. But yeah, it fit. No, it don't. Dang, I got to check it out and go back over here and figure it out. You know, like that. Let's see what it's crossed by. Ooh, the King of Wands. So I'm watching, I'm looking, I'm evaluating. I'm trying to see what's going on over there. I'm me here, the king. So some of y'all got this king watching you. Or queen, take out apply. Somebody watching you. I just heard head honcho. So somebody is big, like big stuff. Ooh, somebody got some big head honcho. This could be, you know, blue check mark. Some of y'all got some celebrities sniffing around your page, looking at your pictures, tiptoeing, trying not to like on accident, even though they do like. Someone likes what they see. They just don't know. Also, that's another scenario I'm getting. Somebody could be high up in status, and that's another thing that makes it complicated. Because I'm getting something about like the public. Like this person may be known in public or like well known. And that's what makes things complicated. Gee, okay, let's talk about it. So what this is really saying to me is, while you're doing your thing, you're making things manifest, you're feeding the right things in your spiritual garden. Somebody, your vibration is raised that high to the point where you've caught the eye of someone who was already up there on that vibration. Let's talk about it. And in accordance to Gemini, what's going on? Ooh, you ready? Bow. Fulfillment. You like fine wine, baby. You may not have this and you may not have that, but you definitely some fine wine. It's like pomegranate juice or something like that, pomegranate wine. But it says fulfillment. So maybe someone is looking at you from afar thinking that you're their fulfillment, or when this person comes in, you will feel fulfilled. Okay? And again, this is just more so a confirmation for me too about like that wealthiness of a person or that lifestyle of a person. Okay? Can you just feel the vibe? Like fulfillment. We got the wine glasses, got the fruit, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like that. To me, again, representing that celebrity air or something like that. High places. People in high places. Okay? I just got the word fancy too. But wouldn't you know, I'm going to zoom in on this right here. I can't even let it go. Wouldn't you know, look at that. If you look at the complicated, get you in focus though. You see that like moon drip? Yeah, like that little moon drip. And then that same moon drip is on the cup. Okay? So this is the same complicated person. So the same person who, you know, I guess was the complicated person or the complicated situation, this is the same person that you would find fulfillment with, or they feel like they would find fulfillment with you. Now, nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. So, you know, we just got to see how this thing turns out. What's at the deep root of this thing? What's at the deep root of it? Oh, that wants to jump out. It's complicated. That's the 5. The 5 of Wands, where we're talking about people competing. We're talking about maybe jealousy around. Whoever this is, they know that. They know that there's a lot of people vying for their attention. They may even entertain a few of these little squirrels, little chicken heads running around here. They may even entertain those because they're around. But doesn't mean that person still can't see you, right? Now, for some of you all, this is how you see this person. Like, I don't want to compete for you. For some of y'all, this is that high vibrational, well-known person. This person has a lot of peckers at their wood, okay? They got a lot of people vying for their attention. You know, I wouldn't want to deal with that. I don't feel like competing for your attention. Or it's going to be vice versa. Somebody's willing to compete. Somebody willing to get in the game. For this person, they may feel like you're not even a competition to all of these people who are around them. Let's talk about it. Let's clarify it. Why is there so much competition here? This can also represent jealousy. Okay? Somebody, like, you get this fulfillment or this person gets you, and a lot of other people will be mad. Some of y'all may be connected to an Aquarius too, because I was getting something about featured. Like, if this person featured you, or they went to a fancy, you know, socially distant banquet or something, and you came out arm in arm with this person, they'd be like, who is that? Gemini. You know? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this 5 of Wands. Ooh, rigid. Same energy, basically. And I'm also getting like what's the word? Come on. Like edgy. Does that describe it? Somebody lives their life on the edge, or they deal with people who live their life on the edge. These people, whoever this competition is not solid. They don't have like a firm footing with this person. What does that mean? They're not in a committed relationship with this person. This king sends them on their way or tells them to come in. Nothing is solid. Basically, nothing is set in stone. Didn't I just say that? Nothing is set in stone. What does this mean for you? What does that mean? For some of y'all, you may have your eye on a person and you really like, man, yo, I like that person, but it's too much competition. Or some of y'all think someone is involved with someone, but it's not serious. Okay? I feel like that was a horrible explanation. So let's talk about it. 5 of Wands. Nothing is serious. Nothing is set in stone. Oh, obedience. Sheesh. To me, this is talking about what does my heart want? Okay? There may be a lot of people on the playing field for this person. Or you. Okay? Take it how it applies. Somebody looking at you, but it's a lot of competition. But they can't ignore. Okay, I have to be obedient to my heart. I have to be obedient to my feelings. I have to be obedient to the truth of what's really going on. I know what I really want. See, the obedience would be, I guess, to step forward. And that's so funny. I love how the depictions just kind of tell everything for me. You ain't gonna see it like that. Let me just describe it. This here, this Page of Swords has a sword, but it's squiggly. It's not a straight sword. The obedience is the sword. To me, the Page of Swords, while it's squiggly, is the complication. Okay? But the obedience is the truth. It's complicated because this person got a whole bunch of competition they have to fight through to get to you, or they have a bunch of people around them. But the obedience is, I know what my heart really wants. And I know where I will be the most fulfilled. Okay? Whew. Recent past. What happened? The Eight of Cups. This is walking away. Of course, traditionally, let's sing our song. You left them behind. You moved on from things that no longer served you. We know how it goes with the Eight of Cups. I just heard trail of tears. So you may have left a trail of people or a specific person who is still weeping. That's the specific word I'm getting, weeping. Usually that they're crying, but something's like weeping. Okay, so it's small murmur. It's not why Lord. It's just more like, you know, like that. Like I'm salty. I'm like that. Okay, so you have to walk away from something, maybe leave someone behind. And I'm saying it like that, like you have to walk away and leave them behind, because it's just like yeah. It's like that's the same song. I don't care. Some of y'all left something, a group, a job, and it's like, I did what I was supposed to do. Like, you're so confident emotionally in what you did. It's just like, I don't care. They can be crying. Who cares? I don't care. Good. Let's see what's in the headspace. Woo, Ten of Cups. I love this card, and I'm going to do y'all maybe a special reading where I just show the cards. I don't even show my face. I just want to focus on these cards because they're so cute. This Ten of Cups, it's paint cans, and they're overflowing. It's like your creativity. Maybe this is all in your mind. This is how Spirit wants to restore you while you're in the grove, that resting place. Give you the overflow of ideas, the overflow of like creativity pouring into you. I love this card because it stresses that overflow. Okay, overflow with family, overflow with, again, your business, your ideas, your creativity. This is feelings, emotional fulfillment, something being complete, and you looking back at it and being like, wow, I did that. Yeah, that kind of feeling. Okay, especially at the center when we're still talking about that fulfillment. This may not have anything to do with another person. It could be just fulfillment with what you've created. For some of y'all, I'm hearing you're about to create your baby. Like, your baby's coming out and you're going to look at your baby like, look what I did. I did that. Ooh, look at little Ray Ray. So cute. Like, you're going to be like, oh my God. How did I make that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see what's going on. But that just, thank you, Gemini, for having that. Because that just put me there. Like, thank you. Let's see. Near future. See, I almost didn't even do y'all reading today, but now I'm gonna take this feeling and carry it for the whole day. Like, I love the way I feel right now. Near future. Oh, wow. Let me zoom on in on this one. Okay, come on, Spirit, come through. I ain't got to say nothing today, huh? I'm just gonna show some pictures. Look at that. They're meeting at the altar or whatever. Like, you know. Remember I told you this person is the fulfillment? Or they see you as fulfillment. This is what they really want. Yeah, can y'all see them little ghost babies at the bottom? Y'all probably can't see them little ghost babies. Look at that. Look. The mama and daddy ghosts, or goblins, and then the baby ghosts, okay? This is what I was talking about when I was saying something is complicated with like a stepmom or a stepfather or something, or two people getting together not knowing if the children are going to get along or something like that. That's what makes things complicated. This is showing that it's going to be equal. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be good. Doubly so if y'all have the same amount of children together. It's like y'all a blended family. Something about a blended family. Okay? Equal. There's a boy for a boy, a girl for a girl, sisters and brothers, and then boom, a mate for a mate. Equal exchange. This is also a good time with like friends, equal exchange, energy, all that good kind of stuff. So anyway, Six of Pentacles, I love it for the near future. And again, as I was saying, even if it's not romantic, this is just things coming together for that ultimate fulfillment, or two people, two groups. Even if there's contract, I'm getting contract negotiations with this complicated, because it's something complicated going into something, but it seems as though there will be an equal exchange, give and take, things being fair and balanced in the contract negotiations. For some of you all who are doing something with a contract or something, and you may feel like, oh, I shouldn't ask for that, or I can't ask for that, or they won't give me that, go for it. That's what I just got with this. Go for it. Let's see what we have in the fear. Oh, the Page of Cups. So some of y'all are just fearing, basically, that this person is not who they say they are. Or they won't be able to step up or fulfill what they said they would. Okay. So I'm something about childish. But again, that childish that I'm hearing may be something about maybe someone won't accept my children. Maybe this person is afraid that you won't accept their child or their children. Because remember this, oh, y'all never seen this before. Okay, it's a fish with a cup that has a fish in it. And that fish too has a little cup that has like a little worm in it, right? So it's like, the more I peel it back, the more I see that there are layers to this thing. What am I gonna find behind the other layer? Now, in any other position, this is like the gift that keeps on giving. You get better and better and better the more I peel it back. But in the fear, it's like, well, what if I keep pulling back these layers and it's smaller and smaller and smaller than what I thought? It never got grand. It's just you ain't who you said you was, and it's not this, and you don't got that, and da-da-da. Okay, so that's the fear. What can we do to get over this fear? Page of Cups. Now that's clear. That says focus. What I've been trying to do this whole reading. Get this camera focused, right? So basically, focus on what you do want. Keep your brain in the mind of fulfillment. Keep your brain in the mind of like that overflow, okay? How do we combat the fear of what we don't want? We shift our focus to think about what we do want and ultimately align ourselves with that outcome, okay? Let's see what it is that is in the position of how do you look, okay now? How are you being seen? Oh, the Queen of Wands. Well, come on now. Come on now, Queen and King. You look like my other half. Come on now. We got the ghost babies, the little gremlin babies. I mean, what's up? Go half with me on a gremlin. You know what I'm saying? That's what somebody see. You are my fulfillment, bruh. You got it. Together, you and me could take over the world. Because this is the Wands couple. So they doing things together. They productive. They produce. They make it happen, Captain. Okay? These two together is a force to be reckoned with. You talk about a power couple, that's how somebody feels. Or maybe you. Okay, somebody may be looking at you like, man, if I linked up with you, you and me could build, Gemini. Like, we could take this thing to the moon. You know? That's how this person feels. Or maybe you feel like this about this complicated person that got all these people around. Like, man, if you can just get past all them chicken heads and see me, pow, then you it wouldn't be no doubt in your mind. Or this is what somebody made me feel. There's no doubt in my mind. Out of all of these chicken heads, out of all of these scrubs, I see you, Queen. I see you, King. That's how this feels. Okay. Well, let's talk about the hope. What is the hope? What is the hope? What is the hope? I'm just going to be pulling cards today. I don't have to say anything. Only reason I got to talk is because y'all can't see the cards. Anyway, this is the 10 of Pentacles. Goodness, this can't get no better. Like, OMG. Like, with the fulfillment, to me, I'm talking about that wealth. With the 10 of Pentacles, we talking money. We talking about we build it together. In traditional tarot, you see grandparents sitting there. You got the kids doing something at the window. And then the grandkids run across the field. Because that generational wealth was built. These two people, this king and queen, came together and they built just the same way the king thought they would when he chose this queen. So when this person is looking at you, this is what they see. Or this is what at least they hope. Like, if we link up, I can see this great, wonderful future. Married, having children, passing it down. We got 2 10s, completion. Maybe somebody see you as a 10, like, shouty, you a 10. Y'all remember that song from Dream? Shouty, you a 10. And I love the way this strong, I don't know if it's an oak tree or not, but I'm going to just say it's an oak tree, right? Because it's so strong and it's going to be there throughout time. The thing about a lot of trees is the trees be here when we born and the trees still be here alive when we pass on. It's trees that have been here longer than human beings. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like this card, because it's showing the strong roots of something still being here. Your legacy, your wealth for your great-grandchildren, great-great-great-great-grandchildren, or whatever. The work that you've done, the products you built, the inventions you made, all of that still being here long after you're gone. Your inventions lasting longer than you. Your words. Remember Shakespeare? Yeah, you know him? How long he been gone? But is his work still here today? This is what we're talking about. This is what somebody want to do with you. Woo. I'm going to take y'all energy all day. Oh, I ain't got Gemini nowhere in my chart, but I'm snatching your vibes. Let us see what we have as the outcome. Okay, that's the King of Pentacles. That just kind of like threw a curveball. Because just as maybe you were deciding, you know what, yeah, me and that King of Wands, we can build this, we can build that. Here come the King of Pentacles. Another option. Ooh. Ooh. Is that why things are so complicated? Now I can't get that song out of my head. Who was that? Is that Avril Lavigne? Complicated? I think that's Avril Lavigne, yeah. And this here, that's, yeah, I keep hearing the song, I'm sorry. The King of Pentacles is what complicates this thing. So maybe, goodness sakes, maybe this is why things are complicated. Some of y'all, just as you thought this was about to pop off, here come another option. Or just as they start to make their move, here comes somebody else. Goodness. So we're going to have to dive into that. We're going to take this over to the Patreon. I got to continue to see where this thing goes. Why does this other person pop up suddenly? What is the King of Wands going to do about it? Who should you choose? Is there going to be somebody competition? Oh, snap. I think we just figured a little bit of what's happening here. Ooh, why this person is holding back. Because they felt it. They knew. They felt, okay, bet. Meet me over on the Patreon, okay? Link is in the description box. Other than that, follow me on Instagram at WaterStarVibes. I appreciate you, Gemini, so much, and I'll see you in your next video.